But as I say, Nancy, boys see feelings, you know, utminya no baby. Enti ebi baye, and one much say, woman dear no, ye continue mamma to agudie. Ye friend no sebia brew to ebi. Nan ye bema, Obakona quabrane, ote sound tush, tash, uko be prona kokosha. Quabrane bearman, welcome to one, the uncle bema, etia nechisa somro, ubisanoa, or see or fat taste. And when you know, ya one maybe and so one also say one per bema, dear woman yana say or bar, na or fan the yonko or bar, na woman dear near friend of foul no, fashion. Tiani obakona send ye the day ye no day ye, wom we cra and pentois, ni womu out to talk with dream cocumba in Yanum. No womu Adriania ebedi no womu do one says send say. And when she ne be more crowded and the anyasao. Woman dear no, woman see woman who double, said in a trouble from no war in Chenua. Watch the double no pigeon to call you say Yabba and I just say, where Sinan say a yachinga, no the name nam fichi horse. A bit me to tell a jamboom, or how about sound and answer son, Obacono, Nakoski, and watch ye in a barco, arches and Hoyana cono, Wokune. Ebi kura to me de muako urem komo moduan obekona sa atwede no wofa furu yo said dan yo no wasan wiem ho saa uka womonso de ne yakio kue enti womo keka ni nyina bom en womunya LGBTQ no womo se ebi mu kura ho womonso afa no womu discover womu taste nti ya de plus aka ho se unso hunu ba bi a unso benya taste na de ba beka ho sa na akwakoye na tokura ketrai wo ho I am fine. Boys, guys, enjoy side. You must see what mumpe. When you say mumpe, why? No problem. Where you am a private matter, between and woman them. Name some be piabon ting. Now by my gain some were born de grow and they are fine. And ye we say near Didia, and ye must be to me a shipa. Tigana, ye de Kodine, or my Ghana, Mrashuja for Emma Sam George, then in Yanum Rashuja for Bija semi Jina. And someone more kind say. There was Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill. And it said, Sebema ni bema ene sha se wiwi womo ho na man ne sha se wo womo ho a. Anka me no ya mawiase. Nti samre ya ma ho kwan a. De be kwa akoba ne se awo so ebete ame be wi akire no. Na Nyankopon abode a wose omo nipa biu na ya yam to aso mo nipa no. Na yetwa ne samre ama nyambe ba na aka nipa tu. Me nko ane se wa eni aka mo amaka nyina mo uko enam so mo pass bill be pem nne e ho nsem wonwonai si ade ense sha ase se enfe nsan sha ase akoye boachi bidin enne demonstration change bi koso enam so ma Sam George e di petition akwa akoma se one de ohunu ne se Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu deliberately was shut up a delay anti-LGBTQ plus no will delay pa. If you what the assembly ba Supreme Court enim say the omampani year one person ordinance abesha any admontion no then so asemi wo mo ye ne tossing wo mo pass here the February 28th and so still nothing is happening. Sam George and the kasano yenti kakra.
Evil and the forces of darkness that have conspired in the corridors of power, be they in the executive or the judiciary, to stand against the will of the people of Ghana, that was expressly stated on the 28th of February 2024, when Parliament unanimously did the third reading and passed the Family Values Bill. The President caused his executive secretary at the time, and we wish him a speedy recovery, caused him to write a cease and desist letter to Parliament, claiming that there was a lawsuit against the bill, at which time there was no lawsuit. 48 hours later, Richie Delasky and Amanda Odo go and file a frivolous suit before the Supreme Court of the land. And then they filed an injunction suit as well against Parliament. But the Supreme Court, in March this year, in the ruling in Roxinda versus Attorney General, ruled that the Supreme Court cannot place an injunction on a constitutional body from carrying out its constitutional function. And that was the judge.
Say what's an satia warmer warning. Now, when a chia, who say Ulomo back home, which of them ni Babuanka Seni and Krangina chief priest, no, aha, and we now know. Me who say, aye, me who says so for back on so on so about clerical away chili and because anonymity say nanka religious bodies. And I am the name now.
Who say in Chichemu?
Okay.
We mono LGBTQ. Anna
Galafon so.
Galafon so.
Enti na eho ensem na yeko TV no. Sam George enam so de ne nkrata nyina ekomae se woman Ghana yemra no yenhwe na yenni so. Emma yemra se ukochi bema ne bema se womo yes ade na ye ma so twea imu eden enko na nchirima amesua sa ade boni
Similarly, we believe that the Chief Justice's response that also delays the filing of documentation by staff of the ANC is at the root of the slow pace of court hearings is equally valid, and the case of the pro-family values bill provides a classic example of how your office's delay in filing has reportedly undermined the process for timely hearing. Beyond this, you were invited in Parliament in September 2022 to make inquiries. This request was effectively honored after a year in October 2023, when the Attorney General appeared in person to make submissions and address the Committee of Parliament. The issues you raised were taken on board and addressed. Parliament then spent another 6 months working on the second consideration stage, where over 100 amendments were filed and debated in great detail before the third hearing and the unanimous passing of the bill by Parliament on 28 February 2024. It has been a very long journey. Clearly, the bill before the Supreme Court has gotten to this stage at very great cost to the peace-loving, culturally proud and faith-sensitive people of this country. And we, the citizens, expect nothing less than that each branch of government should do their duty. Ghanaians are calling on and expect every elected or appointed officer in the judiciary system and the executive to work diligently and expeditiously in performing their duty so that no suspicions are fueled. At this point, proponents of the pro-family values bill, together with the National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values, Advocates for Christ Ghana, the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, the Methodist Church of Ghana, the Catholic Church of Ghana, the Assemblies of God Church Ghana, the Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, Perez Chapel International, Royal House Chapel International, traditional rulers and traditionalists led by Mobile and 4-year present, the Muslim Ummah in Ghana under the leadership of His Eminence, the Chief Imam, and all other Christian ecumenical bodies and groups across the nation, petition you to act in accordance with your constitutional mandate and to 1. Take urgent steps to complete filing the documentation, if any, relating to the case you have made, so that you are not guilty in the eyes of the citizens of delaying court processes, which was the very complaint the Chief Justice made last week. On behalf of the over 90% of Ghanaians, in fact 93%, according to the CDB report of 2021, who want our religious, cultural, and social norms preserved, and critically, who expect that our children will be protected from Western neo-colonialist notions, and especially LGBTQI practices that have been shown to have immense negative impact on the health and well-being of human beings, we submit this petition for your urgent action in promoting our welfare. Article 1.1 of the 1992 Constitution states, the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be executed. God bless you. God bless our whole land.
Enti Sam George and what's in no sɛ wɔn atwerɛtwerɛ nkrataa de aba wakenkan biara ma wo sɛ ebi mu nso bisa sɛ ayi wɔ hɔ paa na woyusu wei wohunu sɛ obi agya motorway wɔ hɔ nam beach road da hɔ obi wɔ hɔ a ɔpɛ potholes area obi nso biara ne deɛ a wɔpɛ we say good work good evening okay Kwadwo Samuel obi nso say Sam George ɛne ɔbɛka saa mfifiri kora ma ho sɛ ebi ɛte no paa ɛnya agorɔ koraa sɛ wa
kofi na wi abɔ ɛne anim sɛ saa bill wei ankasa no papa wei Ghana sɛ mmara wei nya gye to mu wie mampani de ne sa hyɛ ase wie a enkyiri ma ɛbɛbɔ ne din paa sanse wɔn na chie poma si ne bo ɛma wodi akyire paa nti ɛnyɛ me nwanwa sɛ wɔ kwan ma emfifire te na wia kete saa no ɛnyɛ me nwanwa koraa ɛnyɛ me nwanwa
enti bɛɛ ɔbɛfa mfikyire ɔbɛkɔ ne bɛɛdi atu mo a mo adi atu no nyinaa mo nyae nyɛ saa ne Sam George ne nsa so mu a wɔn anka wo LGB o mu hwɛ dante ase papa
Angel FM.
Awusiafo ma yɛmfiri ayi no so ayi di no so na fe yɛmmerɛ fie yɛgo wudam kakra ama bra kwampɔfo ɛne ɔkɔgyina akɔɔto sɛ nkɔbɛnya ɛyɛ abranteɛ Oliver Bakavoma wɔ na wahage ne kakra Oliver yɛamfa no ama no ama ateme nka
Neto ngapa ona ntimenga.
Aha, fede odem pa. Omrantie na mahunu sɛ ebi yi wo muti. Ene mate sɛ yɛgya ebi mo yama wo mo bill. Ena still aka ebi ne titru ene Oliver Bakavoma wo. Na abrantie ba kono de wokɔ bie pono ma nkɔfo kɔ dware swimming pool no a ɛwɔ National Cathedral hɔ no. Ɔno nso mo agya no ana sɛ ɛho asɛm te sɛn.
Ofi ene ono ni nipa eka ne ho dodo na ene ne yama mo bill obi a 20,000
Angel
20,000 Ghana cedis say obi anfa gyina ni baako enka no circuit court na bill conditions na wo form esen high court there and high court my amount 20,000 with two sureties ebi nya 70,000 with two sureties manenka check Ghana for say beto se mere and now my amount bill obi endo a wetin emiti the bill conditions no ento mu nyina agusu kum efi and run beto se mere ene omoba court nyina handcuff egu obi ansa and a police for assign edwom by because so obi meet bill conditions next year untimi enkofie nene Ralph William ene nipa dodo e kan ne ho no e bra edom be piem na ebi wo hɔ a yenteki won pili titiri ene nipa mako edu ba akwa yeremande wom and one called prison custody. And ye omunina ye ma omo bill. Now ye can't take your plea. A 6 charges I had abomono. Omunina ebi not guilty to all the charges. And no and the jina soma or timwa for an Emma bill. Omuri yape and a Oliver Bakavoma now lawyer for original. Catch a court, Mr. Almost court nipa. Almost court, Mr. Court Emma Oliver bill. So the last time the court neka say send a court. Na a lawyer for no abaya firm prosecution no on file witness statement any disclosures court ni betina so ama the bill e one no see happen a prosecutor and say bra we a lawyer and a lawyer ni transfer what high court high court catch us say Oliver money bill it's say Oliver now so din say
Angel FM
treason felony ya ma bill wo fie yen kan asem ni wie na say be what anko de nyambra asem say court na enra da high court ne ka say within 72 hours no says circuit court na ntimi anfi assembly tie na se a any almost back to court high court no no mesre court be na court ama bill na be catch circuit court ne say court na kata 72 hours yen start hearing yen starting tiema Oliver bill o say no kure bia any sanse and no temu afo ne say ya wo kan emra no ti se wo chire me to court na koma so to court ne etimu pa eniti se Oliver Bakavoma wo a lawyer for say the same po na court ne kan omunko chiro bibia hu nkrata so It's as a court there, a friend, a court of document. How much will be we are? Omunko serve attorney general so yen so na omoboto omyam na mo be argument legal argument e wo court there mo dia court ti ase e bia na wahwe ama Oliver bill court eyenra high court so can say you start assembling 10 dia and Oliver onya bill the break of ehu kakraka abo Oliver baka lawyer for ne say you start assembling and 10 dia and Oliver wahwe yo be bia ma ko ti say Yebeka asem na wi eno na di ehu aka o me na lawyer for ni timika e ba court be ka che court na so court ne say omofa ni nyina enwu nkrata so enti ene dodo na metima ka say so far so good there aka enipa mienu a yesu say omo mienu ne yare ayemfa omo mepie mu o court a yen take omo plea omo aka ni nyina ayama obi o